looks like someone else is just as excited as I am to get on with an Ulta item tryout. What do you think there, Chisei? Make you more interested in the bathtub I just cleaned. Alright. Hi everybody, it's Elanna, and I am going to be trying out 2 new things today because I got to go to Ulta with the pretty orange bag. Seriously, I love this bag. I love it. I've got my coffee, I've got 2 new things, but I do have sad news. You remember that little palette that I had that opened up and it was pretty? It was from Ulta as well. My kids got a hold of it. It's gone. May it rest in peace. Although it won't, because it rests in pieces. So I've been dealing with other, mixing other brow products, which by the way is a bad idea. Bad idea. Until I went and I got the Makeup Revolution London Ultra Brow, the Ultimate Brow Enhancement Kit. And on the back, I don't know if you can... It shows, I don't know if you can see it because it won't focus. Hang on. It's got 4 colors, 2 waxes, a highlighter. This stuff up there is a arch enhancing cream. And then there's like 2 brushes, a pencil, and tweezers. And then when I got to the checkout, here's a really cool thing. She looked at it for a second. Then she ran off and started digging through, the cashier started digging through her shelving, and she comes back with this and she scans it and says, yes, you get a free palette today. And I'm like, oh. So this is the new palette I got that was free, and I didn't even know I was getting it, but gosh darn if I don't feel lucky and special. But this is the Love the Revolution. It is an eyeshadow and highlighter palette, so we'll be trying that out too. Originally, I was just planning on this one being my next video, but that quickly changed for the better. Because I just love this packaging too. It's so simple, it's sleek, streamlined. I love it. Now, I'm going to try to show you by holding the stuff, the extra stuff, in place. Can you see that? Oh, can you also see you? So you can. Yeah. Say hello to my new Canon. Hello, Canon. So yes, I'm like over the moon excited to try this. I'm going to do a full face of makeup. I'm going to also swatch these things for once. I promise. So I'm going to like have, while I'm trying different things, or I'm going to, they don't have names for the colors. I know. I mean, sometimes creating really cool names, like, I don't know, sultry, sand at the beach, taupe. Sometimes that can be a lot of fun. And now you know where my stuff sells in Second Life. Because I create crazy names. I most recently did a top that's got all gemstone names. And I mean, I had to Google to come up with more gemstones. Because I had like amethyst and ruby and garnet and sapphire and emerald and pearl. And then they started running out. And then it's like, okay, Google, cinnabar and da 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 da. And it's like, okay, I need to stop now. So we're going to go ahead and start a makeup. And I'm going to stop, or I'm going to just put my makeup on. And then I'm going to take pauses that are at these points so we can do it together. Alright, I'm up to brows. Because I don't like to do like contouring stuff until after. In case I really mess up my eye makeup. Yeah, open it carefully. That was my attempt at a 101 Space Odyssey, I guess. It also doesn't say which one, it just says blend until you get a professional look. Okay, we'll try that. It's got this nice big mirror, so I'm just going to use that. I think I'm going to use the darker, no, I'll use the lighter brown. Goop. Okay, can you see me? Yeah, you okay? I think pomade is usually what people who actually have eyebrows use. People like me, whose eyebrows just never want to come back, usually just use powder, but that doesn't work so well. It comes with little mini tweezers. So I did this one. I think I'm going to go in with this color right above it. Hang on, this is startlingly familiar. One moment. Okay, they're very similar. Revolution palette, hard candy palette. It is smaller, but it's very similar. So, and it's the exact same shape. It feels like it's made from the exact same like China company. Like the plastic feels the exact same, the bristles feel the exact same. So I'm thinking that that's what I did. Kind of one of my hairs get, no, that's Elias's. Okay. And that's because, well, cat magic. This is going on so nice. I mean, they're lopsided still, but who cares? My eyebrows will always be lopsided. That's really cute. Maybe I'll add just a little dusting of the one right above it, right here. I know you couldn't even see that till right there. I think my eyeshadow primer just dried because suddenly my eyes just got really hard to open. A little bit. Ta-da! And I did not grab eyeliner in the conventional sense. I am going to try to use a brush and a little bit of like water and eyeshadow to do an eyeliner for once. I keep making a mess of myself, but for now, we are up to that part. So, let's just, oh my god, it's so pretty. I think I'm going to start with taupe. I'm just going to like put that into my crease, treat it as a transition shade. I've got a lot to do today. I've got to clean. I've got to take Elias to the vet because he's acting like he's sick and he's got these eye booger thingies going on that's got me nervous. Okay. Now I'm going to... What kind of video would it be if I didn't go into that red? Am I right? Am I right? I'm going to grab my large shadow brush. But first, it's like a hug in a mug. Yum! I'm going to swoop. Alright, the fallout's super easy to brush away. Unlike with the Wet n Wild palette where it was not going anywhere. And yet you'll still be seeing it again at the end of the year. I was kind of hoping for something a little bit more reddish, like in the pan, but it's kind of coming out of kind of orangish, like an orangey red. And it's really not layering on easily. I'm having to use all sorts of brushes to try to squeeze it in there evenly, because this side got a little excitable. Alright, so that's not the worst though, that's not the worst situation. Next, I'm going in with this central color to try to press it into my lid. That's pretty. And now I'm going to take this pretty little crease brush and grab this seductive eggplant color. I wonder why people won't subscribe. Oh, I'm missing brushes. Okay. Now I'm going to get rid of my baking. So far, so weird. I didn't even touch the heart. Brushy, 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 brushy. I'm going to go in with the... This is a Wet n Wild eyeshadow brush. Apparently it's new, but I got it at the Dollar Tree, so... And I'm just going to maybe get a little bit from the corner. Just gonna accent my look. Gonna go into the edge with this giantish brush. And the other edge. I'm actually going to go ahead and just do a little bit under the brow so it gives a little definition. And there. Da, da, da. Okay, mixed mascara. This is once again my physician's formula. Ah, I just got mascara in my hair. Okay. Do, 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 do. Mascara. Now to contour. Now, no wait, blush first. Blush before highlighter. And of course I'm going to grab my Milana. This I've been grabbing for so much lately because it is such a pretty tint of color. Of course I'm starting to think I should have grabbed that CoverGirl one. Of course, nothing from CoverGirl is ever going to be the same again. We all know why. We all know why, but we don't know why. You know what I mean? You get it. You get it. We all know why, but we don't know why. Why? Just putting my e.l.f. shimmer highlighting powder on. I swear, I keep grabbing this. It's just the right amount. I think it's one of those ride or die sort of things at this point. Anybody else ever watched Graveyard Girl? She's so cool, isn't she? A little cray-cray, but I love it. And she recently made a comment that I'd like to follow up on, even though she'll probably never see this. She made a comment very recently about how she thinks it's hard for people to get started now in being a YouTuber. And she's darn right. It is. I'm struggling. I have moments where I'm like, is it even freaking worth it? I really, really want to make it in this, but I'm not yet. So I get it. But the thing is, she said that, you know, she always says that you got to collab with other people. Well, then, you know, reach out and collab with some of the smaller YouTubers. A lot of the bigger YouTubers see somebody like me with 25 subscribers. Welcome, Seamus. And they don't want to try to reach out. They just like, or if we do reach out to them, they kind of look at us like, you're not a real YouTuber, sit down, child. I am older than most of these YouTubers here at 28. And yet I still can't do a liquid eyeliner. Not for lack of trying though, I've been trying for months. On my birthday I nailed it. My sister commented about how she can never do a liquid eyeliner, and I'm like, honey, I've been working at this for months. But see, as a kid, I was never the kind of color inside the lines. I always went nuts. I'm just going to set it with this natural finish setting spray, or Fini Naturel. It just smells so good too. My under eyes still look yellow. I'm gonna have to figure out a settings or a baking powder that isn't yellow tinted, because it's getting crazy. I think it's actually it might be this. This is in Fair. It's that liquid concealer. It might be tinting me yellow because when it goes on my skin, it's more yellow than I am. I'm more of a pinky color. So, which is why these kind of earthy tones and natural looks good on me. So, I'm going to wear the eye, this is what we're going to be focusing on today. I'm going to wear it all day. I will check in a few times. So I'm hoping to start checking in a little more for our videos. But I'm going to check in a few times here and there to see how it's doing. And I will catch up with you then. See you in a few. Okay, we are at update number 1 at 3 p.m. which means I've had this on since 8 a.m. So 7 hours so far. And I'd like to say I've got my mirror. The eyebrows have not smudged, which is a huge plus. And neither has the eyeshadow. There is like some creasing where it looks kind of like when you have one of those flaming hot Cheetos and it's got the powder and it's got like peaks that on it that have like very little powder, and then the crevices where there's a lot of powder. It's like that. But so far I'm liking it a lot. It's very smooth on my eyes though. I'm also a huge fan of what I did with the eyeliner, because as it has got worn today, it has moved a little bit, but only enough to kind of give me the sultry eye going on here. So I'm not hating it. I'm not hating it at all. Actually, I'm really, really liking it. Otherwise, like I said, the main focus of this video is the eyes and the eyebrows. And the eyebrows are amazeballs. I mean, I poke it and nothing comes off of my finger. Never had that before. I'll check in again in a little bit. Alright, it is now 6:44, so another several hours. And I gotta say that I got my mirror with me. My eyebrows have stayed put. My eyes are a little creasy. I feel like the color is kind of just drifting a little bit, but otherwise it's still a very pretty color. To be honest, in this lighting, the only thing I really look is greasy. And that's totally beside the point. That's because I've been working very hard today. I don't feel like the eyeshadow is going anywhere. I don't feel like the eyebrows are going anywhere. I actually feel really good and pretty confident. I've been rubbing the corner of my eyes and like trying to get the eye boogers out. I just finally got it. Ugh. And God, I hope I didn't make a mess. Nope. Perfectly fine. See what I mean? Perfectly fine. I just pulled a giant goo out of my eye that you don't really need to know about, but you're gonna. So do these products work? So far, yes. Now there's still one more little conversation when I have my camera here. And that's probably going to be at about 9-ish, maybe 10. So I will see you guys then. Hello everybody and welcome to my bed. It is 1 a.m. I'm exhausted. I'm literally contemplating just going to sleep with the makeup on. Who cares anymore? But I'm not going to. I'm going to wash my face. I've been wearing this since 8 a.m. It's now 1 a.m. of the next day. And I mean, like, I've been rubbing the corners of my eyes like crazy because I'm freaking tired. And it's still holding up. I have dealt with the eyes, nose, mouth, cheeks with Genevieve, and where she actually pokes me on the eyelid. And yet it stayed put. So if you ever go into Ulta, I would definitely suggest these. I've been laying there under a cat all evening after I did everything. I wish I was faking how tired I am, but I literally can't even keep my eyes open anymore. If you liked this video, please give it a big thumbs up and show me that you love me, because guess what? I'm staying up till 1 a.m. just for you. If you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button down below and make that bell ring loud and proud so you know when I post, because I've been posting weekly. Bye, see you, love you, always thinking of you. Have a really great day, or night, or day. Don't let anyone get you down. Don't let anyone dull your sparkle. And remember, do it with passion or not at all.